Here's the thing. Everyone told me what to expect. Headlines, TikTok. They told me it was a place to go if you wanted to survive, not to vacate. But the truth is, in darkness, things still grow. Good things happen every day. Sometimes you smile now, sometimes you have to smile tomorrow. We never see the whole picture until we turn that page. This is El Salvador, my new chapter. The magical thing about Salvador is you learn. You don't slow the world down. You slow yourself down, and the world walks towards you. In life, we give a moment of silence when someone passes. But the moment of silence should always take place when we're alive. If concrete could talk, it would tell you about the pain that's stained in the street corners, grit on the walls, but you still see the laughter and smiles of the people. One thing this country has taught me: you don't make judgments about places you've never seen, despite headlines that make seem true. You respect the welcome and the weight that it bears. The motion here is not chaotic. Doesn't resemble any chaos like once before. You now smell the sea before you see it. You can hear breakfast before you smell it. And like any other place, Salvadorians want hope. They want a place to dream again. They want a place where their kids can feel safe. Not long ago, these things were impossible. The scar tissue of Salvador is still visible. There's still places of pain. But there's something in the air. There's hope. There's different smiles. There's a different attitude to the street noise. Things have changed here.
En Salvador priorizamos la seguridad de nuestros ciudadanos honestos sobre la comodidad de los criminales. Algunos dicen de que hemos encarcelado miles, pero la realidad es que hemos liberado a millones.
I love it.
Where are you from? Miami.
President Bukele created a tide shift. New policies, new pressures, and a national will to breathe again. Today, those numbers are totally different. 1.9 homicides per 100,000 in 2024, a 98% slide in 9 years. To say it was easy is an understatement. To say that it was controversial is your opinion. Security came with controversy, emergency powers, mass arrests, and a hard debate about rights, human rights that is. But on these sidewalks, people tell me they feel free to walk again. Who are we to judge? Politicians and promises go hand in hand. Bukele has done one thing. He's kept more promises. Based upon the evidence of what I've seen, I now see normal days. 2 years ago, they said stories of violence, corruption, and destruction was normal. Now kids can argue about nothing. Radios are being played out loud, and people feel free. Justice has a shape here, and so do it questions. I'm not a judge, I'm just a guest. Can this really be real?
Ahora son los buenos los que viven libres, sin miedo, con sus libertades y derechos humanos totalmente respetados.
You want honesty? There are still scars, still cracked walls, still people who look you in the face with a smile, but their eyes tell a different story. There's also pride. There's fresh paint. There's small things that we once looked at and said, hey, that's not important. But to these people, it's everything. You hear the president talk about freeing people from violence. Fine, put that on the stage. Out here on the sidewalk, the translation is simple. I can walk, work, I can breathe. These small things sometimes we overlook, but here, it's everything.
The old lady with the stomach, she was. What's up? She gave up.
Food. Food tells a story. Here at Naui Beach, we experienced a one-of-a-kind omakase. Japan touches Salvador. Was it the one-of-a-kind local ingredients? Was it the fresh fish? We will never know. But what we did taste was simply amazing.
Say it one more time.
Bibiruli parangari ko diri mi korolin. Well, basically, it's a tongue twister.
Yeah, it is a tongue twister. Sure, that's a tongue twister. Your English is good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you The ocean is in front of us. Waves are smashing the shore. Sound of the waves are seared into my conscience. The best part of this is glancing over, looking at my beautiful wife, looking incredible as always. But the best part was the loud crashing noise. Those waves could not get out of my head. Food was awesome. Pancakes, French toast, yogurt drizzle, hot coffee, and a cold brew. But this is what I came to see. El Salvador. If you came for foolishness or drama or any kind of spectacle, you came to the wrong place. This part of town is special. Every corner of it has some memorable moment. Breathtaking, picturesque, Instagrammable, whatever cool, hip, trendy word you want to use, this is timeless. Even the Starbucks in El Salvador hits different. Vibrant colors, surfboards, tweed, natural wood, bamboo. This is Salvador Starbucks. One of a kind, unique, a different experience. We arrived to the city in San Salvador where we step into a Japanese garden, and all of a sudden the volume drops. There's no music in the background, there's no trickery noises. This is just nature at its purest, at its finest. You have a pond, you have a koi taking laps, stone, shade, wood, and heat.
Almo?
Regular.
No.
No regular?
Sola es vegetal.
So, oat milk.
This here is a reset button. A reset button from all things you chase, things you run from, the dreams you imagine. This is peace. You don't have to perform here, you just show up, to be honest. I think the best part was the reality of not feeling like I'm still in Salvador. I felt like I was in a totally different country. Some call it harmony, I call it control. Either way, it works. How you know where we're going? How you know? Because you made it, or it's good because it's good? Is it good because he made it, or is it good because he's the best bartender, right? Muy bueno bartender. See? The nightlife here hums. The bartenders polishes with smiles. People talk loud, they laugh louder. The drinks are great. The service is even better. Salvador represents what's the best of this world. Drink, be merry, enjoy life, because tomorrow's not promised. These are the things that I've learned on this trip. Every wonderful experience takes place with each breath that I can't get back. We came to live. We're good here, and the energy matches. This is Alchemy, a coffee bar, where the chemists here are baristas, and where science dominates everything. Now this was a one-of-a-kind experience. This is considered the 14th best coffee bar in the world. They set the cup with both hands like it matters, because it does. My wife tastes first and just nods. Say less. This isn't hype, it's consistency. Rules stands, principles follow. Assume the welcome, respect the wait. We pay, we tip heavy, and if I could, I'd definitely come back tomorrow. I don't pretend to hold this place in my hands. I hold the moment it gave me. A morning where coffee tasted like patience. An afternoon where strangers waved to me across the street. A drink with a shot of espresso that did not burn my chest. I don't pretend to act like I see all the issues and can easily offer the solutions. As I saw poverty that doesn't ask for pity, only a fair chance in a day without fear. I seen dignity in work, pride in the plate. I seen back to the table, back to the cup. Because this is how I learned the country, one bite, one sip, one hello, that landed in my chest and stayed there. I wanted to show you so much more, too much actually to be seen in this one little small video. How the cafes that became rituals, the kitchens that tasted like love and smoke, the service that felt like someone saving you a chair with your name on it. It is too much for one film, so consider this part. This is part one. Next time, plate by plate, cup by cup, every spot that stole my heart, I'll give it to you. This place is beautiful, yet gritty, and still healing. But the air no longer trembles the same. El Salvador didn't give me peace. It reminded me it was always there, waiting between one wave and the next. As I turn the page, this chapter is almost complete.